Let's classic go.
Let's spoil go.
Let's go.
Hey!
Hey!
I recognize that voice.
Do you recognize this, Dan?
He saved it, the super buck.
They had a whole shelf full.
What's up, Malf?
Oh, you know, just I'm itching for the chicken, so I thought I'd come back. You know.
The prodigal son returns home. What you been up to? I feel like we wrote your character off, and then your character miraculously rose from the dead, and it's the last
twin brother.
Yes.
Well, I went to Peru for a couple weeks.
Oh.
Not actually.
Beer Fest reference?
A what?
I'm talking to Ryan. Was that
Oh.
a Beer Fest reference?
Beer Fest?
No, but it could be. I understand where
dude-
you're getting at.
The dude dies in his twin.
Yeah, landfill too. I mean, he is better in every way.
I really like when he has sex with the large woman, and she says, "I'm gonna break your dick off."
Yeah. You looking for a little slapping pickle?
Is anyone else besides me really excited to have Malf back? Or is it just me?
No.
Me and Malf had a duo win against Ryan and Kate.
That
Well-
made me very upset.
Why?
Because I was like, we don't have to fight here. And then you died on a motorcycle 2 seconds later.
That was a different game, though. We didn't kill you in the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah.
I
so
only
you
played
didn't-
one game. That.
Oh, that's a tripping call if I've ever seen one. Anyway.
Malf, why don't you call it here, man?
You want me to call it?
Yeah.
All right.
I blame you for dying. For me killing you, Ryan, by the way.
It's not, it wasn't me.
No, it was your fault.
It was not me.
You guys
Yes.
increased the circle speed. So when the circle was really far away, I had to leave, and there was only one bike, and you guys were running at the only bike.
Well, why do you think we were going for the bike?
I'm just telling you, it was for survival. I didn't aggressively seek you out. You were taking I would have died if you took that bike from me.
But I was being so stealthy that I think I could have just made it.
Why didn't you shoot back at me?
Because I was too busy doing evasive maneuvers.
What were
Kate
you
shot
guys?
back at me, and then
What
Hey,
did I?
We've got a long lost brother. and
No,
you-
I
you
just
guys
wanna
are
know
talking
what I
about some
missed out
obscure
on.
video that no one's ever watched.
well, it
No.
was because me and Malf came back the next game and won with 13 kills. It was beautiful.
Okay, but what are you talking about? I only played one game.
No, I'm saying we, you know.
Okay, you came back.
Well, no, that was you said you hadn't played PubG in like 2 months.
Oh yeah. No, well, not 2 months. About 2 weeks. But yeah, that was a good win.
You should
That's
play
like-
Fortnite.
I have been playing Fortnite as well.
I'm like bored.
It's
some of the
okay.
time.
Malf, how much PUBG have you been playing?
Not a ton. Like, oh, we got company.
Yeah, I
Um,
shot here.
I got a gun. There's like a bunch of guns here.
I got an umpy.
Wait, did you say you hit choppy air?
Yeah,
That's a good one.
the air got hot.
There's one on
Well,
west.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at the front of North now.
Malf, how's it feel to be back?
From the
It feels
dead.
good,
Let me go,
man.
Ryan, let me go,
You
let me go.
know, like.
Oh!
God damn it, Ryan!
What were you
Let me
saying?
go. Let me go. All right.
Malf,
Malf,
Malfie's under you. Malfie's under you.
Oh.
I heard no, let me go. You can blame Discord for that one if you want, but all I heard was amino.
Ameno.
Team Unity, boys. Only took about 3 minutes.
Because
Where's he at?
like C-Dot.
He's on your roof.
15 bullets. Malf, I'm gonna show you what I've been up to.
I've been
Keep it going.
seeing some good stuff coming out of you, Dan.
Thanks, Malf. I want you to know, Malf, that since you've been gone, I've referenced you more than anyone else. We've talked about your economic prophecies
There he is.
coming
Prone.
true. Where?
Right in front of you, Dan.
Where?
The roof. Right there.
Skirt.
Headshot. He's got no helmet. It only takes one bullet, one kill.
That was 3 bullets. I don't know how that just happened.
No, he's coming around. Oh.
Malf, can we talk about your economic profits?
I heard it's up to like $8 a crate now.
When are you gonna sell, dude?
Next year, maybe.
Oh.
I forgot all about them until I watched that episode where Dan brought them up, and I was like, wait, I have 25 crates. Let's crunch the numbers.
All right, what's your projection on this, Mr. Buffett? How high can they go?
I think they'll hit double digits, but
Oh, I'm not in a group with you guys anymore.
Just hit ready. You're still.
oh, you guys are wearing matching shirts. Are you?
So Malf, what's it been like being dead?
At first I thought it would be peaceful, but then a lot of people just kept saying, "Is Malf okay?" So it got louder.
Chapstick liquor?
Huh?
You talking about chapstick liquor?
What about him?
Okay. Just don't worry about it.
Oh.
Apparently, Toto released a new single like a week ago. Well, I need to listen to that.
What is it called? Australia?
No, I think it's called Alone.
Malf, you did leave us with a little bit of a PR issue.
That's what I wanted. Social engineering.
But we're glad you're back. Well, I can only speak for myself.
I'll be gladder when we get a chicken dinner.
All right.
I'm like a 7 out of 10 glad, but if we get Zaxby's.
Malf, let's go. Let's do it, Malf. I haven't done it except been waiting for you.
That was a double.
Double Team Phelps.
Okay, I gotta turn this rain off.
Oh, I mean.
Malf.
There's like a dog catching its tail. It doesn't know what to do now.
Malf. All right, so you've had some like time away to reflect on like a couple, 150 episodes?
Do you have a prepared series of questions you're reading from?
No, I don't. But like, what do you take away from the 150? Do you take away good times? Do you take away tilted times? Do you take away memories? What do you, when you think back to our PubG time together, what do you think about it? I'm meaning our time, meaning all of us together, not you and I.
I think it's been good for getting to know who, how do I say this?
Do you think Dan is a cyberbully?
He did just try to dox me right before you get here. So
He did, dude. I'm not even gonna.
Yes,
I was getting
okay.
a little upset.
Malf, I asked the name of a restaurant that Austin got chicks
Yeah, and
from.
then when he didn't get the name, he started looking up our information in his like PI database.
Dang, you
Calling
can't
an
do
old
that.
Gumshoe. He's like, oh, I can't find any entries for you on Ancestry.com.
well, it's hot.
Oh.
That's the way I like it.
Malf, are you going to?
Going to what?
Amigas? Oh, I thought I was
No,
going
I'm
to
right
go
here.
Amigas with you. Wait, so what was your takeaway, Malf?
Holy shit.
It's like, to me, it's kind of like university. You don't want to live with your best friend. You play this game too much, and it sours things a little.
1 second, I gotta kill Dave Donkers.
No, he's got it. Help me. What? How did he get a headshot and I didn't? He just has a sickle. Ryan, across the.
I'm trying to
I
protect
just
you.
shot this boy in the head.
It's fine.
Dan, up the stairs on your right side.
There's a dude running behind me trying to punch. Does anyone have a gun?
Yeah, can you run up the staircase? Get some mouth. Res him.
I'm hidden. I'm hidden.
Not that staircase. Yeah, I could have warned you about that, probably.
I shot two boys with a revolver.
I saw you. Don't shoot my boy. My boy is innocent.
Oh, that's you! I shot your boy.
Hello.
If only there was an indicator on the screen, perhaps.
It was above me. I couldn't see it.
Perhaps with a name on top of it.
As
If only I
Mel,
landed here and did not move since
our
the time that
esteemed guest, just health ticks away
Coming.
to the
I
cyber.
would have
known
loved
as
to
Ryan
have
the
had
Turbo.
full HP to go, oh, instead I'm going to die from falling.
Found him.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Not only that, but he had a sweet kickflip. It's good. I have been watching the occasional episode though, and I gotta say I've seen a lot of growth from you guys.
He's on the second floor. Left side.
Oh, I'm dead. I panicked. That was full panic.
I'm putting money on Melf here.
Well, at least I got a backup gun.
I need a gun.
I believe he's in that stairwell there, Melf.
Okay.
Ryan, you have 2 bullets. You have 0 bullets.
Hello.
Ryan across the way!
Yo, where are the guns?
Camera 2.
Okay, watch this.
Goodbye, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan. Where is
Hello. Don't go back.
2. There's one across, and there's one with a shotgun still running
Okay.
around inside.
he? They don't know where I am.
Melf, can I ask you a personal question?
You can ask it. I may or may not answer it.
Okay. In PubG, do you prefer first person or third person?
First person.
Traitors.
It's better.
It's better. They're fighting over there. The dude that killed me just got knocked out.
I know. I'm just looking for something other than a pan. Wait,
looking
I
for
don't even
something
have a
other
There was a
pan.
vector on my body on the stairs if you get to it.
Austin put in my back.
What?
I'm looking for something to heal the wound that Austin put into my back.
Oh, yeah.
The shotgun with no shells.
I got a head with no screws in it.
Let me get out of this place. All right,
Man.
get ready. This is my ascendancy.
Your Brendancy?
My Brendancy.
Is this guy still in the hospital, hiding from you guys?
Yeah, there's like 2 of them over there, I think. 1 or 2.
I saw him.
Camera 1, Melf?
Second floor. He's second floor.
Of the north side of Hospi?
South.
South. I've only got 3 bullets though, so I need to get a good
Oh.
clean shot.
Melf
He's got to
waiting
sit
for it?
still. He's got to sit still.
A trademark of Melf patience.
So we should have a bush up here.
I'm coming. This is me coming.
There's a guy first floor on the south side as well. Left side. Vibrant blue shirt. Electric. Yeah, bottom. John Bottom.
First floor, bottom. Vibrant blue shirt. On the left side?
He was.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him in a minute.
I'm going in.
I think they left out the front. They just got into another fight.
Man, that Rick Grimes doesn't look as menacing.
Where is he?
out
At
front.
the entrance. At the
Oh,
entrance.
sick. Let's go.
I'm taking this.
Get that scuss out, you boy.
He's not here right now, is he?
He's in the front door. He just went inside the front door.
Frankers D, Frankers D.
No! I wasn't
trapped,
aiming
Melf.
down sights. I wasn't ready. Gah!
Oh,
I should have had him. That was bad on my part.
smelly beans.
I want to throw Ryan out the window right now.
Oh, wait. Go and look at the freaking kill counts these videos. 32 hit points, murdered a dude on the roof, and got murdered by the guy complaining about my play. Yeah, but I rezzed you.
You had your pistol out. And I'm like, you should have your rifle out. And you're like, oh yeah.
Well, how about you
pull the
don't shoot
rifle
your
out.
teammates at a point blank range until they collapse on their knees in front of you?
Oh, I
You
missed
ever think about that
this.
strategy?
Melf, as we got into like 60 to 90 episodes without you, I'm like, man, Melv brought a certain power to the force that prevented us from eating each other, and it never reacquiesced it.
I don't know. I just the proudest I ever was the episode where you single-handedly got the victory with the birth of Wolfsbane, and then the next episode you're like, maybe Malph was right about sniping and 8x's, and I had the biggest grin on my face. So you know what,
dude, things you were. I think you were probably 7 months ahead of your time.
That's probably the problem, because I was pretty aggressive with that stuff, and people are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. The Malph prophecies.
You gotta baby step it. That's the lesson I learned, baby steps. Speaking of babies,
I'm the only one smiling ear to ear that Malph's here. You guys are over there just sour salt in your tea over there.
Austin shot me in the head, and then was like, I want to punch Ryan. You already shot me. Isn't that enough?
Dan, what's Desmond's favorite vegetable puree?
He started out liking some sweet potatoes.
Oh, I think that's
Keep
a
him
pretty
on that.
natural one. Yeah, that's good
Low
stuff.
GI carb.
Prim?
Prim? I'm down for Prim.
There's there's 2 on Prim. There's 2 on. Oh, all right. I'm not gonna be the squeaky wheel. That's fine.
We gotta get out of the murder train here.
We're very malleable.
Sample your son's baby food.
Yeah.
How is it?
Well, he had these things, like, my wife's like, he loves these things. I'm like, what are they? They look like tater tots. They're the biggest mystery in the world. They're organic tater tots. They look like tater tots on the outside. Inside, carrot chunks. He gets fooled every time.
Wow. But carrots are good, man. Do babies not like carrots?
No, he likes them, but, like, you would look at them like they would be tots that you would get at Sonic or something like that.
I wouldn't know.
So you say he gets fooled? Do you mean you get fooled?
No, I didn't get fooled because I bit into them. I'm like, these aren't tater tots. There's carrot cubes inside of them. They're awful. But he loves them. Oh.
Carrots seem like baby food for sure.
Yeah.
We got one squad.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
going
What side we landing?
We're landing like warehouses and cafe.
He's going the southernmost warehouse, so I'm gonna.
I got one in the cafe with me, but I'm ahead of him.
Okay.
I'm going army houses to your right, Austin. Ryan's going. Okay.
Yeah, mustard relish.
Malph, what have you been up to since you've been gone?
Working, a bit more on some stuff like work and getting back into some old games I haven't played in a while.
Come on! You gave him a fucking shotgun because of course you did. God fucking damn it, man. That one just extra pisses me off.
I think I hit him.
Kobe? Malph, did you get a promotion? I heard that as a rumor.
No, I mean, I'm working on different stuff, but not a promotion. Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. I can get this guy.
Hello, Tomo. All right, Austin, I need you guys.
Oh no!
Here it comes. 1 second.
Don't
Operation Market Garden.
Bunny.
Okay, let's go. I got your back.
Oh, I was so ready.
Bunny.
Sing me some more show tunes, like in the same tone of voice.
Ryan, help me.
You were just singing one.
That's the only one I know.
How? Austin, explain that to me. How does that happen?
This is a camp in a corner with a shotgun. What do you expect?
I tagged him.
Didn't expect him to be there.
If you
Go
tag
third
him,
person. Get this trash out of here.
it would have.
No.
That's worse than third person. You can't make that
No,
argument.
I would have seen him coming because I would have window peeked using a 3/4 angle, like a MySpace photographer. Third peek.
I'm just mad.
We
I
gotta-
got to the cafe first, and there were no guns.
Yeah.
And I ran to the back room, and I finally found a gun, and then I walked in, and he had a shotgun. He was just sitting there.
It doesn't happen in Fortnite. Instead, you find 20 guns with 1 bullet each.
Dude, I got back-to-back wins in Fortnite the other.
Oh, wait, with asterisk or no asterisk?
Well, okay, I had 4 kills. He had 6. So
What's asterisk?
His
Banal
and
and Fox.
Fox there.
But Fox was dead for the last couple dudes. So
Fonz?
Fox.
Yeah.
Fox.
Fonz.
Fonz. The Fonz. Hey.
Malph, let me ask you, since you're the guest, you can make the decision. Do you think every other game we should alternate between third and first?
Maybe like 2 and 2.
Okay.
Because you don't you don't want to go first person, die immediately, and then it's like, oh, okay, third person, or vice versa, right? You know, give peace a chance.
Speaking of peace, and I'm not trying to get political here, but I didn't read about it. I just saw a lot of tweets. What's going on with this internet stuff?
It's about to become more expensive, a disaster, and pretty much ruin the whole thing.
How
That's
can they
not
do
the
that?
joke.
How can they do it?
Because they're repealing the rules that prevents that from happening.
Well, why don't we just stop it?
Because the commissioner of the FCC is a former Verizon lawyer.
The FCC won't let me be, so let me be me on MTV.
Where are we going?
We should go somewhere
Speed up.
quiet.
Prison Frise?
We could go like shooting range Severny, maybe?
Yeah.
Shooting range.
Just get some
Shooting
get some.
I think only at most 2. It should be 2 and 2, because shooting range is like hit or miss for a
This
whole.
guy loves 2 and 2.
I'd like
Just
to go with
saying.
mouth.
Yeah, Dan, do you want me to give you a good example for this whole thing?
Yes. Tell me
Right
what.
now, you pay a sum of money.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me how to drop here.
No, I'm talking about the internet. I thought you were excited to learn more about the disaster.
No, because we're at the 11th hour. Ryan's gonna veto carpet bag it. Is that what it's called?
I got no problem with that. I got a problem with you trying to look up our information and get our social security numbers over the course of the telephone call. You want to talk about net neutrality? Be my friggin' guest.
Well, isn't it like they're trying to regulate speech? That's what they're doing.
Not really, but like indirectly that kind of happens too. But here's the thing. Here's the main issue. Right now, you pay whatever internet company you have, and they give you the internet. With these rules gone, they don't have to do that anymore. You can pay them, and they can say, okay, well, here's the internet you pay for, but now you have to pay more for this part of the internet, and then here's this other part of the internet, you have to pay more for that too.
But there are no parts to the internet.
No, like Google,
Exactly.
it'll be like
There are no
$5
But they will make parts.
to use Google, and then
There's a system in Portugal right now where they just repealed net neutrality laws there, and their internet companies are now dividing the internet up into like, oh, this is the media side of the internet. You can pay $5 for that. Here's the search engine side of the internet. Here's the social media side. And you have to pay more and more for every single part.
it's kind of like
not gonna
it's like, you know,
That
TV
is
channels
exactly what will happen.
and packages.
Does that happen to Canada too, or just us?
Canada has rules at preventing that.
Yeah, but like most of our traffic goes through the U.S., so we're kind of concerned.
I thought this comes up every year and it always loses.
It does. This year it will win, though, because the FCC now has a chairman that doesn't give a shit.
Don't we have filibusters or something?
Not the FCC isn't like, it's not Congress. Congress can't do anything about it.
What do you mean?
I'm
The
back.
FCC is its own body. It's not. Congress can, but they won't because it's currently controlled by the Republicans who don't care for net neutrality.
Why wouldn't they care for? Oh, because of money.
Because
Money.
of money.
Well, just can we get unlimited internet at one fixed price?
We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. Basically, who do you have? You have Comcast? Do you have Time Warner?
Comcast.
So do you like Comcast?
No.
No. Do you trust them to have your best interests in mind? Oh, there's a boy here.
I will say this. I got a bill with an upcharge because I went over my allotted quota for internet, and I didn't even know I had an allotted quota. They just tacked it on. So that's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys have quotas on your internet?
Yes.
You
How is
do?
this guy alive?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, maybe
I just got new
internet.
internet though, so I'm happy because I got a stupid good deal.
You get fiber?
I got fiber, which this one is normally $150 a month. Guess how much I'm actually paying a month?
$149.99.
Almost.
Oh, I'm alone here. None of you guys are here.
How much, Mel?
$40 a month
For fiber?
for
Hold
for
on, hold on. I need-
1,000 megabits
Hold on,
per
guys,
second.
guys. I'm gonna die. I
Alright.
need quiet for a second. Sorry.
That's okay.
What are you quiet for? We're not gonna help you.
I can't hear them.
I'm on my way with this. They're not gonna hear me.
Tap, 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 tap. Malf, do you see like the lights of the fiber?
And I'm dead. Okay, continue.
Um,
Why did nobody land? I thought we were landed shooting range.
We went 2 and 2.
yeah, I thought we were doing 2 and 2.
I got 1.
But I thought
Oh, you should've landed near
Dan and
me.
I were. I'm not trying to throw anyone on the bus, but I thought it was.
It's fine. Continue. Keep talking about internet.
The cable's like it's the exact same cable that they used for like the old system. I don't know. It's just
It's not like fiber cable with like
it's
lights.
it's like a fiber cable, but it's wrapped in a black rubberized whatever. So I don't. It doesn't look any different than any other cable, really.
Why don't you strip the cable and see what it looks like?
That seems like a good idea to me.
Austin, are you turned right now?
I thought we were landed. I thought I had a boy and didn't have a boy.
Sorry.
I had 4 enemy boys.
Oh, Malf,
maybe
don't you
would've had a
apologize. It wasn't
boy
you, Malf.
If you didn't murder your boy last time, and then suggest that you should punch him in the face.
Oh, I don't have a backpack.
Austin, I will say that Austin has had some terrible luck.
It's
This
not
side.
just this record. I've actually haven't even been playing PUBG for like a week.
Fortnite?
You were playing something weird today or yesterday. What were you playing? Not weird, just different for your channel.
Geoguessr.
Ah, that's right.
It's not different though. I've played the whole time.
Mm,
It's an in-between game. It's not like a play on the NLSS. It's fun game.
how much does the guy who made Geoguessr make? Just ad revenue?
Yeah,
that-
and like pro subscriptions, which
$3, man.
$3 a month.
Do you pay for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice of you.
Well, it's not really nice. It's like, I feel like, I might make like a couple $100 a month off it.
It's good
Or
point.
more. So, like, the dude made the game. I think it's a fair trade that I'll make like, I'll give him $3 a month.
So Ryan's the example of net neutrality you're trying to explain, Austin? Dan, it's actually not funny. It's gonna happen. Well, I don't like that. I get my news from you guys, so
In the Drudge Report.
nah. I don't read any news. I get it from you guys.
It's
Are you trying to put me in a box that I'm not
I'm just
in?
saying you
I am-
worried
I am
about
apolitical.
personal information and
I am apolitical. I don't.
just thought I'd throw out a little Danism and see how he reacted.
What's a Danism? A falsehood? I don't consider it a falsehood. I don't say, oh,
What?
Ryan was caught at the local 5 and dime shoplifting.
What? I mean, I wasn't. You're thinking of the wrong NLSS host here.
Have any of you
Nick.
guys ever shoplifted and not got caught?
Yeah,
Really?
but I was
Not
4 years old and I stole like a single
they're here. They're here from shooting range.
single
next to Ryan.
caramel thing.
They're gonna run over Ryan.
I'm Ryan. I'm coming.
Unlikely. Yeah, oh, let's just put the ump on single. Good idea.
Wait, what'd you steal, Mel?
Oh!
You know those little? It's a plastic wrap, the square caramel thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I took one grape once.
Did you feel bad?
Uh,
No, where they at?
I felt bad. Yeah, I thought I was going to go to jail. Well, the one I knocked is on the outside fence of church. Oh, yeah, the other guy is, whoa. He's, to the south of church. What?
There you go.
Heads
Oh.
up, Melf.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Are they not dead? They're both dead.
I killed them.
They're all dead.
Oh, you killed both?
Yeah.
Yeah, you dial it, dude. Dial it.
This is win length. This is win length.
Should you? I'll leave if you want. I'm
No,
okay.
no, it's win length. It's
Win
win
length. It's win length.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Nah, this the net neutrality thing is the first thing that actually has me like legitimately worried. Like it could like as a streamer and a YouTuber, I think
Melf, you need a firstie.
it could affect.
Yeah, I got
these
4 here. I'll
performances.
give you 2.
No, I'm good. I was just checking. You put on those Yeezys too, by the way, if you can.
Yeah, sure.
Ryan, what are your thoughts on net neutrality?
Don't forget to get your pet spayed or net neutrality.
I think he left.
Oh, you did?
That's how
Scumbag.
he's so disgusted by it.
He like left the Discord?
He couldn't even handle it.
Alright.
Malf, we gotta go. Do we got a car?
I thought I saw one.
They drove a bike up right
They
where you
did.
killed them.
Oh, okay. Thought I saw you guys earlier, but oh, he's got the Nature Valley.
Nature Valley play of the game, brought to you by Michaelalfox.
Dan asked you a question right before you left.
Oh, what is that?
What's your thoughts on net neutrality?
I think like the fact that they're trying to repeal it is horrible.
On what basis points?
I think all traffic requests on the internet should be served, like regardless of where they're trying to go, with no preferential treatment. I think that the cable model, which is what they're trying to revert to, is substantially worse for consumers. In the sense that if you're a high traffic internet user, you could pay like double what you're paying right now to get the same or worse functionality. It's exclusively profit driven for companies that are already, you know, among the biggest in America and considered like pretty much, what's the word, complacent and already offer horrible service because there's no competition. Directly impacts our jobs as well.
So what you're saying is you're for it?
Oh god.
Yeah, well now I feel more educated on the subject due to Austin's explanation. As well as your input. Malf, do you have a stance on it? Well, you got fiber, so you don't care.
Yeah. Freaking.
That's not how it works.
No, I'm immune. I'm immune. They can't control fibers. No, I mean I think it's bad. There's no redeeming quality except that like 5 people are going to be much richer.
It's all right though. Elon Musk is going to save us. He's setting up those internet micro satellites that are going to blanket Earth's orbit with a series of micro satellites and provide Wi-Fi to everybody on planet Earth with the ability to direct more capacity as necessary, like on the ground.
I was gonna ask, why don't we just have an open source internet provider?
Because the laws and regulations are lobbied heavily by the cable companies because they have so much money.
I know,
That's
but
right.
could we theoretically do it?
No.
Well, we don't have the equipping.
Technologically,
No.
yeah. Like,
Here's an example, Dan. Google, very powerful, very lots of money. Oh, that's not a sentence. Company with a lot of money, right? They couldn't do it. They stopped expansion of Google Fiber because the laws were so bad and difficult to get around.
I wondered why that never showed up.
It's because Comcast and Time Warner don't want them around for competition. And if they can bully Google, imagine just us trying to get an internet company.
Yeah, but
started.
how can they? Google's like
Because
the world.
they're even more powerful.
How though? They don't have money.
Because they have money. No, they have lots of money.
How does the FCC have money? They don't make anything.
No, the Comcast has money.
Can you tell me Comcast is bigger than Google?
Yes.
no. Well,
I don't believe that.
In the eyes of the law, yeah.
yeah. They've got their hands in lots of pockets.
Because it's not just Comcast. It's Comcast NBC now. Comcast Universal. Time Warner is what is their fucking thing? I forget. I can't remember. And that's only one of the problems. Like if you go more sinister, without the rules.
Sinister One, the
companies-
speedrunner on Twitch.
Yeah, like that. No, the companies could imagine. Let's say Comcast wants you to only get liberal news. They could make it harder for you to receive conservative media
From
if
the
they
press
so
report.
choose.
What if I don't consume any political news?
I mean, well then.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
And it's vice versa too. If there's if Comcast doesn't want you to see liberal media, they can make it harder to do that. Will it happen? That's up for debate. That's the even more worrying.
Not
side
if
of it.
we rise up, Austin, together.
It's
Why don't we just-
basically literally removing net neutrality is nothing but bad. Every single argument for it is just wrong.
So why don't we just make a company called Eggnet and give free internet to the world?
What a great idea.
Now, if we're gonna hunker down here for a little bit.
I'm open to any suggestions you have. We didn't have a ton of gas, and I figured it'd be good to get some walls. You know.
I believe I've got some petrol in here. If you'd like me to gas her up, just
Well,
just so we have the ability.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we should gas it up now.
I can only fit one of my punts.
I think okay.
Where'd you park her at? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Let's do a little
This
scanning.
lady covered her entire Fiat with human hair.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a furry car.
Oh, well, is that necessary to take a jab at Austin like
Yeah.
that?
Wow, that's like an actual gross vehicle.
That sounds gross.
I get that it's like an art piece, but like, yo, what if when you were driving it to the gallery, it started to rain?
So wait, when they clean it, do they have to like shampoo it or
It's a great question.
and conditioner?
Do you take it to a car wash or a barber?
Oh, I got a guy. Southwest, he just ran behind Sandwich Cookie.
All right.
Are you suppied or no?
No, I'm not. I have a 2x, so I'm not able to see super far, but you know.
I only saw one though.
Well, it only takes one. A chip in a chair, as they say.
No, it's like you haven't missed a beat. I feel like Austin's brooding over there, not through anything that we've done. Wait, Austin, what if we got you and Nick on a call talking about net neutrality?
Nick was just talking about it. Don't get him
I would be
riled up
surprised if it
even
was-
more.
What if we got you and Nick on a call talking about nut neutrality?
Hey. All nuts are created equal except a nut.
Yo, did you guys?
They're created equal, but they don't necessarily enter the world as equals.
Peanuts are a legume.
It's true. He's right.
Yo, you guys know anyone that's allergic to peanuts?
Yes,
Who?
my nephew.
What happens if you like drop a peanut?
He
on
will
his hand?
die. I'm not
Why
kidding.
though?
I don't know. I've heard the people suggest that like if the parents of a kid like eat a ton of peanuts growing up, for some reason it kind of screws over the kid and they're more likely to be allergic. I'm not sure if that's valid, but
Oh, my kid is screwed, dude.
yeah, man.
Wait, congrats, Ryan.
I mean, like, my swimmers are screwed.
Oh, okay.
In high school, I ate like a pound of almonds a day.
Really?
Well, I mean, not that weight. That would be ridiculous. It's like 4,000 calories of almonds. It's probably like 14,000 calories of almonds, but
I think that guy's just hiding in the warehouse. Sorry, Sandwich Cookie.
Yo, do you guys think losing weight is just a matter of caloric intake?
on a thermodynamic level, sort of.
What do you mean?
I think if you restrict calories in to being below calories out, you will lose mass.
Mm-hmm.
In most cases.
They did a study with this guy a few years back. He was like several hundred pounds, but they basically put him on this like pill supplement plan, and he just drank water. He didn't eat any food for a whole year.
What?
Yeah, I swear.
Come
He
on.
lost
No,
like
I saw it too.
Yeah,
He's
he lost-
Scottish, I think.
I can't remember, like, well, over 100 pounds, but
Was malnourished?
Scottish man doesn't eat for a year and didn't poop for almost 2 months.
that's got to be wonderful, man. Just how much money would you save on toilet paper? That's like $4.
I maintain that pooping is nice when it works.
I like it.
The only
Yeah.
time pooping
No.
sucks is when it doesn't work.
No, we gotta go.
Oh, we do. Good eyes.
I had a bunch of people in my chat being like, yeah, I can't wait till we're all robots so we don't have to poop anymore. I'm like, but like, pooping's satisfying.
Here's my impression of Twitch chat. Oh, it saves so much time if I didn't poop. Pooping's like the worst thing about being an organic creature. What about dying? No, I think that's necessary to, refresh the ideas of the generation. Really, the worst part is the 2 to 20 minutes a day you spend sitting down on your phone.
Speaking of robots, can you believe the amount of people that think that they're in the generation that will be downloaded on the computers?
Dude,
We are in that generation.
No, we are fucking not.
Yeah, we are.
Maybe people who are like 20 years younger than us.
No.
We've got
no.
like a 5
No.
or 10.
Technology's accelerating. Just wait.
Have you looked at Moore's law? It's
Just
held
wait.
true
No,
forever.
you just gotta wait till AI is smarter than human intelligence, which is only a couple decades off at most. Then then everything is just.
How are we gonna download a human brain? Have you?
It's
they've had
all
You
printers?
download. We don't even know if downloading a human brain would work.
Well, let me ask you guys this: 20 years ago, could you imagine taking the ROM off an NES cartridge, put it into a computer?
Exactly.
No, we got it all.
Yeah,
It was
man.
made on a computer.
What is the human consciousness? We don't
Really,
even know
the
yet.
ROM is coming off of the computer to go on the cartridge.
But it wasn't even the same interface.
The way we understand the human brain right now, I'm not saying it's right, but if it is, downloading it onto a computer wouldn't do anything. It would just be data. You wouldn't be the same person. It would just
You're
be
making a copy of it.
You know what annoys me?
Right.
Is that when you bring this stuff up on the stream, first off, every 11th grader in chat accuses you of being anti-intellectual. It annoys me. The second thing is, being skeptical is not the same thing as being negative. Like, I know. I was born when I had my 6th birthday, I didn't, get any Facebook notifications. We didn't have a computer that had the internet when I was 6 years old, all right? I've grown up. I've seen how technology has progressed. I don't necessarily believe that within the next 40 years, I'm going to go to a brain downloading facility. And they're going to put me inside of like a robot body that looks like John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever. Just my own personal
But
choice.
you could
But
if you wanted to.
I also don't want to be the first group. I want to be like the 8th group.
I'm just saying, I think it's like people think we're directly just gonna be like, all right, like we figured it out. I think the stepping stone is truly the power of artificial intelligence, because once it gets to a certain level and it's regulated, you can just be like, all right, this is the task, go do it. Like figure out how to put.
But at that point, so you're talking about like self-learning, like AI that learns, right?
So yeah, okay. So they've been doing this. I think it's called the Blue Brain Project or the Big Brain, and they said
Blue
it's.
Yeah, is this it?
And the goal of the project is to reverse engineer the brain. And they said they should be done by around 2025. And by by doing that, what's so funny?
It's so funny. They said the Human
The goal
Genome
is
Project
to-
was going to take 30 years. It took 3 years.
Point is,
They
you
said they're
know,
going to reverse engineer the human brain by 2025.
they've been doing it. I'm not saying that's accurate, but that's their estimate.
What are they on right now?
It's
got, like,
2017, so I guess next is 2018. And then-
Just saying,
It's
are they
taken us
well?
30 years to get to fucking Mars, all right? Like, I know technology goes fast, but it
Eh,
also doesn't go fast.
But
at the
also
same
keep
time.
in mind, a lot of technology isn't technology, it's political, right? Like, it's just like, if everybody's like,
True,
yeah,
but I don't think that has a as big an effect as you'd imagine on the advancement of technology.
Okay,
Maybe.
real question before we go back to brains. Do you think we'll land on Mars in our lifetime?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, 110%.
within
That's
the,
2
the
out of
next,
3?
within the next decade, maybe
Human
2 at
brain
most, but
project. It's co-funded by the
Dan,
UN.
you don't think we're gonna get to Mars?
No, I don't know.
You do. Like, we're gonna get to Mars.
you've got,
Dude,
because not
it's gonna
only,
be pretty hard to get to Mars when the income tax is abolished next year.
you've got, not only, SpaceX and Blue Origin, but now Boeing and Lockheed Martin.
It's all blue, dude.
What do you mean? What?
Blue hole.
Blue hole,
Blue
blue
Origin.
brain project, blue whatever. Go to
Blue
space.
Origin is Jeff Bezos.
Oh, now we're talking. I believe 100.
Dan, I see guys 240 at the Yellow House.
You don't want to shoot those.
No, I don't. I do. You're right. I gotta let my boy
He
know.
sees us? No, he was looking the other way.
Nah,
Don't. Do not shoot.
we've got.
I'm
For
kinda
now.
looking.
You got a shot here if you guys are quiet enough.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'm gonna go prone. Just gotta watch this open field by Milta, but I don't think anybody's gonna be crossing it soon.
Like,
I'll look lefty. I'll look south to east, Mouth.
All right. I'll keep eyes on west. Kanye. Esquire.
Can't even make a popcorn setting on the microwave that doesn't leave it either underpopped or burned. You can't dynamically
use the popcorn button.
Can't dynamically pop your popcorn properly with a microwave. We're gonna put our human brain.
Turlet ball.
Microchip.
Yeah. You're right. I saw 2 more guys weigh 240. Dan, I think they're different guys, but.
Okay. Were they runners?
Yeah, they were running.
Running.
That's a good song.
So you think we'll colonize Mars in our lifetime?
Oh
No.
Lord.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
So you think we'll land on
Yes.
Mars and bring those boys home
Yes.
in our lifetime?
Yes.
Yes.
That's like, isn't it like a 5-year trip?
No.
No.
What do you mean?
It's like
no? It takes
18
at
months,
least 2 years?
I think. 18 months on.
Yeah, like a year and a half.
That's a
something
big
like
big gun south.
Are they going to be in a state of comatose during the flight?
that. No.
No. It's
a
only
year and a
18,
half, my
18
dude.
months.
That's a
There are
long
people who've been
time.
up in space for like a year already. It's not a big deal.
That's a lot of PUBG.
The big deal is the distance and the amount of things that you can bring. The more you bring, the more fuel you need to bring, which means the more weight you are. It means the more fuel you need, which means the more like it's a cycle. Like, you gotta.
It's gonna be slow to start, but the more established you get, once they get the hydrogen making machine up there, we're good to go.
All right, here's my follow-up question. Is it going to be a private corporation or a government entity that makes it there first?
It'll be NASA.
It's NASA in conjunction with private. That's how they're able to do it.
In conjunction with like ESA and.
Yeah, because they're contracting out SpaceX.
Well, if I got a boy, 210, he is stagnant. Is that a boy? No, is that garbage?
Right
What
side
is
of the
that,
road?
Austin?
Right
Austin,
side?
look at my screen. That's not a guy, is it?
That's not a guy.
garbage bag.
Okay.
That's garbage bag.
Okay, sorry.
You guys are good where you are. Just watch your
This-
back here. Just
yeah.
watch your back and watch your north. No one's gonna come from the south. People are gonna come from the north though.
Yeah. Although I'm surprised we didn't hear or see anybody.
People at
while
south
we were
can't
there.
look at you is the problem, but they're not gonna like run at you.
They're
You
actually
got a car to your
Vehicle west, yeah.
We're not.
There's like
Okay.
5 left.
It's.
Malf, what
it's
are we doing here?
I think you gotta shoot that thing.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Shoot him.
Nice, Malf.
Where's the other guy?
Oh.
There was only 2 teams.
He was
left.
across the street. That was a different team. Or the same team, but I'm watching this. I want to see if the guy comes across the street to pick him up. He died. I got a kill. 3
Anyone else
kills.
seen this Uez?
Yeah, it's
He was
going
having a good
crazy.
time.
Just kind of freaking out. Oh, well, hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. That was had a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.